Okay. Hello, everybody. Is this working good enough? Can you guys hear me? They said get close. That better? Okay. Hayuki, everybody. I'm Jody Waddell from the Tribal Council, Karuk. And welcome everybody here. And a lot of hard work went into this, and very, very proud of we're going to be able to have the internet and everything here. And we would like Bud Johnston, one of my fellow council persons, is going to get up and give us an opening prayer.
Hayuki watuka afo piem panunukawich ones wa karura yotwa piem we'll ask the Creator to look over us and make things work right, and I want to thank the crew that put it together. You guys did a great job for Orleans, and I'm really proud of them. Thank you. Yotwa.
Thank you, bud. So now that we've said welcome to everybody, we have some other council folks here with us. Josh sneaking in the back door over there, and his little favorite girl with him. And you just met Bud, and Renee's our Orleans rep, and we'll give them a chance to speak, and then we'll kind of turn it over to Eric. He's the one that did most of the footwork and the hard work, and had to come face us at council and say, please, I need more money. So he's done an excellent job of getting that done. So welcome everybody, and Renee, you want to be first? Ladies first? Oh.
Okay, it's going to be short and sweet, but welcome everybody. I really appreciate you all being here. We are so excited. We've waited a long time for this. We're going to be connected to the world, you know. I just appreciate Eric and all of his crew and all of the hard work that they've done. And I see a few IT people here too. Welcome. So thank you for being here, and thank you for helping us cut the ribbon and get the job going. Thank you.
Yeah, Josh Saxon is our other Orleans rep.
No babysitter.
That's our future, Josh.
They told me I had to talk right into the microphone, so here we go. So welcome, Ayuki. My name is Josh Saxon. I'm another Orleans District representative on the council. And again, we really want to thank our staff that has worked so hard on this project, and anyone else in the room that I don't necessarily know that also put a lot of time and energy into this effort. It really is exciting to see our little town of 500-600 people getting broadband, and it's one of those things that's going to help her out in school as she gets older. And the rest of my 3 kids that are in school right now, they're going to have way more opportunities to learn, and to not just learn, but to share with the outside world our values here as Karuk people. So, Yotwa.
And so, Bud, did you want to say anything other than you'd already did the prayer? Okay.
Well, yeah, you know, this is an exciting day, and I'm really proud of Eric and the crew and this and that, you know. I've been around forever, going on 28 years on a council, so it's really exciting thing to see Orleans be out in the real world now. Really proud now. That's great. Thank you, folks, for showing up, and it's a great honor to be here with you folks.
Okay, we're going to let Eric have at it. Thank everybody.
First, I wanted to pass a message on. I spoke to Ryan Sundberg last night. He's the Humboldt County supervisor that's over Orleans, and he sends his regrets he couldn't come. He had something come up at the last minute, but he wanted to give his congratulations to the tribe and to the community. I wanted to invite Janice Waddell, who's here from the USDA, up. The USDA is the main partner and the reason we can do this. They've funded, most of the project. So, Janice, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. The first thing, I want to congratulate the tribe. This is such an exciting day, and I know that projects like this don't happen without the cooperation of a lot of people and a lot of hard work and a community coming together to really make it happen. And this is really what rural development does throughout America, is projects like this. We've actually done 74 of these Community Connect grants around the country. I want to thank Rocky for his work on this project also. And I agree so wholeheartedly with what you said. You know, the children going up today, I don't know how my daughter, you know, they learn so much more quickly because of their access to the internet than when we did when I was a kid. And, you know, you'd have to go to the library for a week to get information you get in an hour now. So to really connect this community to the world and to share back and forth, I think is just amazing. And I feel so privileged to be able to do the work that I do to help, you know, be a small part of making that happen. But everything we do in rural development really happens because of the community that comes together and makes these projects happen. There's a lot of hard choices that have to be made along the way, I know. And partners. You wouldn't do it without your partners, you know, the people who come together and get the job done. So I want to congratulate all of you today. And again, just say that we really feel that broadband is really the fundamental component of really helping rural America to be competitive in the national world. You have so many wonderful assets here, and now the world will know about them, you know, and you and your children will have access to what's going on in the world. So I just wanted to come here today and just congratulate you and thank you for letting us be part of this exciting project with you.
Now I wanted to invite Bill Johnston up. Bill Johnston is with the California Public Utility Commission, and they've been a big supporter of us all along. And they're also the funder that's helping us continue this project. This is the beginning, not the end, and we're going to continue to install broadband through Humboldt County. So, Bill.
Thank you, Eric. It's wonderful to be back in Orleans. This has become one of the favorite spots for me and the commissioner to visit. It was kind of a watershed moment when we first came here, given a tour by Forrest James almost 2 years ago now, I believe. The commissioner very much wanted to be here, but she is in Washington, D.C., making as much of her time there meeting with the Universal Service Administration Committee about Lifeline and with the FCC about broadband and advanced services in the Section 706 Committee of NARUC, and as many other meetings as she can fit in. I can't remember all of the wonderful people here who have hosted us, and if I started listing names, I'm sure I would miss some, and I don't want to do that. So again, I want to thank you. We have learned so much about what is needed regarding broadband throughout the state, just within this little community, and how it works and doesn't work. And I would reiterate the importance of partnerships. And I want to point out today, I'm happy to see Frontier here, because I'm hoping they will be a good partner going forward. So thank you very much.
So I've taken some notes, and the Tribal Council recommended that I give a little bit of history, because this has been a project that's been many years in the making. And I hope I got to stay close to the mic. The Karuk tribe, I first heard of the Karuk tribe 7 years ago when I saw a job opportunity and applied. And they graciously hired me, and I've been working as their IT director ever since. And the very first day I was on the job, I came down to Orleans, and I went, wow, there's no communications here. There's nothing here. What do I do? How do I do IT here? And then every month, bless his heart, Dr. Willett, who used to be our doctor here at the Orleans Clinic, every month he'd come to council, and he'd say, my phones don't work. I got no internet. Fix it. And so the council said, fix it. I said, okay, let's try this. And here we are. And today is the day that we can finally say, we fixed it, 7 years later. It's been quite the journey. We've We went through several grant applications before we finally received the Community Connect grant, which was our first successful opportunity. And we've been working with the USDA, and we have many other partners. I got a list here in a minute. You're going to hear a lot of names. But we were awarded this grant 4 years ago, and we're actually about 8 days ahead of our deadline. We were supposed to be up by October 24th, so we're doing great. We started hooking people up 2 weeks ago. This has been a learning curve for me and for everyone involved. I had no idea what fixing it was going to be involved. I've met many wonderful people along the way. And as I said, this is the beginning, not the end, because the tribe has more needs, and we want to increase our speeds, and we want to get more connections. It's not just about getting one connection now, it's about getting redundancy. One of the most important things we can do is get that second connection out of town, because no matter how good your technology will fail. Something will go wrong. And, to make it better and to keep going and to use this as a springboard. Broadband is good for many, many things. I can't list them all, but I'm going to try a few. We've already talked about how it's going to help our students and our education. Our public computer center here, it's available, it's open, and it's free to the public. So anybody that needs broadband can go down to our computer center and just check out a computer and use it. They also are working on college classes, if you want to take college classes in Orleans now, or GED equivalents if you want to finish your high school education. They have had this beautiful teleconference unit for college classes sitting in their closet for years that we're going to finally pull out. It's going to be great. Our healthcare has been looking forward to this. They've been wanting to do telemedicine. They've been able to do it, but not at high definition. It's just poor quality. And so our clinic here in Orleans is going to really benefit from this. They have electronic health records that are going to work faster now. Economic development opportunities. I know that there are businesses here in town that have been waiting for this. They keep asking me, when can they sign up? They want to start doing online stores and web presences. Some of them have even moved away because they couldn't get that and they couldn't compete without it. So I'm hoping that we can start pulling them back into town. And certainly the government agencies here, the tribe and the Forest Service, and any others that want to use it, we want to work with the firefighters that come out here every year and make sure that they're connected. I mean, there's some more ways to use this than I can imagine, and that's what's so important about broadband, is that it is a base. It's something that we can build on and we can keep using. So I'm going to try to go through the list of the many, many people that deserve to be thanked, and I'm going to forget some. But first and foremost, the Tribal Council has been intimidating at times, but they have also been completely behind the project from the beginning. They have been the best support that I could ever want, and without them, this couldn't have happened. I mean, they said fix it, and then when I said this is how, they said, okay, let's do it. So thank you to the Tribal Council, and thank you very much to USDA and to the Rural Utility Services, because without the money, nothing happens. That's just the way our world is. I want to also thank CPUC Telephone. They have been an incredible partner all along. They spent over $200,000 of their own money to bring the fiber to the edge of their territory so that we could connect to them. And they've been helpful from the moment we said we wanted to do this. They said, how can we help? And they've been a wonderful partner. So CPUC Telephone, best rural phone company I've ever dealt with. I want to thank the Yurok tribe. The Yurok tribe got a Community Connect grant 2 years before we did, and I have been using their knowledge and expertise, and even their personnel, every chance I get to learn from them. Thank you for all the mistakes you made that I now don't have to. And thank you for sharing your wisdom. I want to thank the California Public Utility Commission. We hit some hard spots, and the Public Utility Commission really came to bat for us and helped us deal with utilities and other agencies to say that this project is important. And especially Commissioner Sandoval, who actually has visited Orleans more than once. That's an amazing to say that we've got Sacramento State officials coming out here, and we have USDA officials coming out here. This is wonderful, and we really appreciate the Commission's support and help on this project. Humboldt County Humboldt County has been an amazing supporter. Ryan Sundberg in particular, but all of the supervisors and even the staffers at Humboldt County, they've worked with us. They've helped us get our easements and our building permits and everything that's required, our environmental. They've been great to work with. And as we continue forward, they say, okay, how do we do the next thing? Let's keep going. And I know they want this broadband almost as much as we do. My phone fell off. Come on here. The U.S. Forest Service. They've been great to work with, which is hard to say sometimes, but it is true. And they gave us the special use permit that we needed to cross their land, and we're continuing to work with them as we continue to build more broadband. Caltrans, they gave us an easement, and they've been great to work with. In fact, theirs was the easiest permit to get. I don't want to, everyone else, if you need a permit, work with Caltrans, and everyone else needs to look at Caltrans' procedure, because I tell you, they have a good procedure, and everyone else can learn from them. Caltrans, they do a good permit process. And we had a lot of permits, I tell you, so. And then we also couldn't have done this without the Orleans Community Service District. They have graciously allowed us to use their water tower as one of our relay points. And without that, there's a good portion of the town that would never get service. So the Community Service District has been great to work with, and they're helping us out. We've also have plenty of business partners that have been great to work with. Intertribe has been our project management company. CedarLink has been our wireless installation and engineering company. Native Link Communications installed our fiber.
Look out.
I know. Everybody get your pictures.
Da-da-da-da.
Okay, here's your chance. Okay, please enjoy the refreshments that were provided also by the Orleans community. And we're going to have a tour here in just a couple minutes for anyone that wants to go up and see our tower site up on the hill. If you want to do that, please meet in the parking lot in about 5 minutes. Thank you very much, everyone.